So, herzlich willkommen zurück bei Let's Play Game of Thrones von Telltale. Ich habe ein bisschen an den Einstellungen rumgeschraubt und hoffe, dass es jetzt geht mit dem Ruckeln. Nee, jetzt ruckelt es wieder. Vorhin ging es. Warum geht's jetzt nicht? Ah! Ich habe vorhin gerade eine kurze Probeaufnahme gemacht. Da hat's geklappt. Ich weiß es nicht. Vielleicht geht's gleich wieder. Jetzt geht... Nee. Alter. Warum zur Hölle ruckelt das so? Die Systemanforderungen, an dem liegt es nicht, weil die sind ziemlich niedrig. Gut, es sieht auch nicht so hübsch aus, wenn ich mir ehrlich bin. Also es geht, aber die Umgebungstrakturen sind...
Das war's, K.
Oh nein.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this. Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
Ach nein, die Boltons. Die habe ich in der Serie schon gehasst wie nix.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
Das...
I recognize you. You're a forester squire. Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead.
Oh.
Where'd you get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter. None of your fucking business.
Was für ein elendes Stück Scheiße.
We're gonna feed you to the fucking pigs.
Das glaube ich nicht. Ich glaube, wir bringen dich um. Du Arschkramp.
That sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
Oh. Quick time events.
No. I'll have that sword, boy. Fuck you.
Das ist nicht die Definition von verschwinde. Aber ist ja wurscht.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
Ja, das ist wohl eher die Waffe eines Schweine.
You really are a pig.
Au. Okay. Es ruckelt immer noch, aber im Moment kann ich wenigstens einigermaßen spielen. Trotzdem ist es ruckeln. Au!
Mercy. Please.
Was?
I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. I was only following...
Ja, also gut, dann verzieh dich.
Thank you.
Ausnahmsweise. Wenn mich jemand um Gnade anfleht, dann habe ich Probleme damit, in den Kopf abzuschlagen.
Will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Nee, dem möchte ich keine Gnade gewähren. Ja.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
Verdammt. Alle tot. Ah.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Und wir haben trotzdem Gnade walten lassen. Frag mich, ob das eine gute Idee war. Naja.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the Maester! Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
Ich glaube, ich habe ein ungutes Gefühl.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
Ich habe ein ganz schlechtes Gefühl, was jetzt kommt.
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Ja. Oh, ich habe erwartet, dass irgendwas Ekliges kommt. Wieder Augen zumachen. Na gut, es geht, so schlimm ist es nicht. Man sieht nicht so viel. Und das sind ja Mahnen. Aber hey, das funktioniert tatsächlich. Das ist nicht einfach irgendwelches Mittelalter.
Dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you?
Müssen wir jetzt nochmal?
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
Get my uncle. I was told only to tell him.
Your uncle? I see. Must be rather important, then. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now.
Wir halten uns
I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Aber das mit den Maden, das hat man früher echt gemacht und das hat echt funktioniert.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Weil die haben nekrotisches, also totes und infiziertes bzw. sterbendes Fleisch weggegessen. Das ist nicht so nett, aber den Rest haben sie eben mehr oder weniger in Frieden gelassen. Also hat es tatsächlich gegen Infektion geholfen, sich Maden in die Wunde zu drücken.
The Ironwood Road.
Auch wenn es echt hässlich ist. Aber das ist halt mittelalterliche Medizin. Und da gibt es, meistens war es zwar quacksalberischer Bullshit, aber es gibt Ausnahmen, die wirklich funktioniert haben. So, genug Hintergrund-Klugscheißerwissen. Schauen uns den Stuhl des Lords an. Nix. Ich dachte, er hätte was zu sagen, aber anscheinend nicht. Ja, das Laufen geht wieder einigermaßen, sowohl dank dem Bein aus, auch mit dem Ruckeln, aber es ruckelt immer noch. Ich glaube, das hat etwas mit dem Screen zu tun, weil manchmal ruckelt es, manchmal nicht. Das ist seltsam und ein bisschen nervig. Ich hoffe, das geht weg. Oder ich hoffe, ich kann irgendwas noch an den Einstellungen rumfummeln, damit das dann geht. Ah, ein Wandteppich. Ein Goblin. Oder Göblin, weiß nicht, wie man das ausspricht. Wen haben wir hier? Asher?
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Oh. Talia und Ethan?
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Okay, wer ist das denn? Mira?
Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose.
Oh!
Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Große Familie?
Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Ryan?
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son.
Ja, das kann ich mir denken.
Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
Ach, so heißt er.
Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
An den Codex-Seiten kann man so mehr über die Forresters erfahren. Das klingt spannend. Gregor Forrester war der Herrscher eines starken nördlichen Hauses, würde ich da mal schreiben. Soll ich das vorlesen? Ich glaube nicht. Wir können es ein anderes Mal lesen, aber nicht jetzt, weil jetzt möchte ich erstmal ein bisschen Spiel haben.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Ich wollte gerade sagen, nein, bitte nicht. Hände weg von meinem Bein. Da kann ich irgendwie nicht hoch. Ich liebe übrigens unsichtbare Wände über alles. Und ja, das war ironisch. Medizinische Güter. Wahrscheinlich nichts sehr Schönes. Heilkräuter.
This might help.
Also wir stecken die einfach ein? Okay. Das scheint den Typen nicht groß zu stören. Maden. Ist das jetzt eine gute Idee?
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Geht's. Nee, ich mag Maden nicht. Das ist so.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Ich mag Maden nicht. Das ist eines der ganz wenigen Tiere, die ich nicht ab kann. Ich kann sogar Spinnen. Nichts gegen Spinnen, aber... Ich habe nichts gegen Spinnen, aber Maden sind echt widerlich. Maden und Tausendfüßler, die mag ich gar nicht.
Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
Ja, hallo, wir haben genug jetzt geredet. Erkundet. So rum.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
Ja, der Einzige, der noch übrig
At the
bleibt.
Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
Warum hassen die Whitehills uns?
Why do the
Whitehills, nicht
Whitehills hate the
Whitehills.
Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Schöne Zusammenführung. Alter, heute kann ich nicht mehr reden, ey. Eine schöne Zusammenfassung. Danke.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your... circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Ja, die müssen wir irgendwie beweisen können, dass wir kein Knabe mehr
The
sind.
Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Kann ich Ethan sehen?
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Was? Okay.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Och, Mann.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Beide
Off to
Familien.
bed now. Hurry on.
Haben ja beide Familien ziemlich viele Tote zu beklagen.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost.
Ja.
I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He loved his family, my lady. He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
Robb Stark named him to lead the van for the march on Casterly Rock.
A fitting tribute, no doubt. He was House Forrester's best.
Ja, nur leider war er es und ist es nicht mehr. Das macht's nicht viel
This has
besser.
been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Oh, oh.
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
We should demand justice.
Aye. Justice on their terms, which means they'll have your head.
Justice is taken, not demanded.
Ja, hat er nicht ganz unrecht.
Then what's to be done?
Die fragen jetzt aber hoffentlich nicht uns.
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Gut.
Just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this will accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
It wasn't murder. It was justice.
Oh Gott.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one
God.
place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
Uncle, my place is here. Who will defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
There'd be nothing we could do to
man.
protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I won't put others at risk. I'll go.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
Oh, der arme Typ.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Ey, warte, Junge. Wir müssen mit dir reden. Wir haben dir doch was zu sagen. Hallo?
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first.
Er scheint mir ziemlich intelligent zu sein.
But Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
Okay.
I'll do what's best.
Ich möchte nicht schweigen, das war knapp.
Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
Ich möchte ihm aber noch sagen...
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
It's important. Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
Ja, was ist das?
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house.
Okay. Was könnte das
But
sein?
don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Gehen wir jetzt zu Mr. Jon Snow. Es scheint, wann...
Iron from ice.
Iron vom Eis.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
Ach, der arme Typ. Das ist doch echt unfair. Ach, die sind alle so arm. Das ist ja wirklich wie bei Game of Thrones. Das sind alles arme Schweine, die mir leid tun.
Garrett, wait!
Okay.
Be safe.
Danke. Das war eine nette Geste. Ach nö. Ihr armes Schwein. Der arme Garrett. Ein Ladebildschirm. Ach nö, eine kurze Ladezeit war es noch.
Ethan?
Jetzt müssen wir Ethan suchen. Das ist der neue Lord. Da scheint er zu sein. Oh Gott, der ist ja wirklich noch noch ein Kind. Ich dachte, er ist ja wenigstens ein bisschen
I
älter.
couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well. And if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win!
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
In Königsmund ist man selten
I don't
wirklich
want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall.
sicher.
I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ich weiß es.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man.
Ja.
He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything.
Über den wissen wir noch gar nichts.
Promise me you won't be like that. Please,
Ich möchte auch nicht,
just be you.
ich möchte auch nicht im
I like you
Kodex
the way you
nachsehen.
are.
Ich möchte mich nämlich nicht selber spoilern.
I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I promise I won't change.
Good,
Vorläufig.
because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
You'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
Die sollten wahrscheinlich...
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
Tut mir leid, das müsste ich jetzt machen.
You're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Die behandeln uns alle nicht so lordmäßig, aber ist ja okay. Wir sind ja auch noch ein kleiner Lord, ein sehr kleiner Lord.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected.
Oh.
He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay, with his family. Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyways.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Ja, doch besser, weil ich denke, wir sollten uns am Anfang nicht zu pumpig verhalten, sonst mögen uns unsere Armada von Dienern und was auch immer nicht mehr. Sind das die Whitehills? Diese nicht?
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
What should I say to him?
Tell him and his men to leave.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Ich glaube, wir sollten eher auf Duncan hören, weil er macht einen klügeren Eindruck. Der andere scheint einfach ein bisschen kampfversessener zu sein. Oh Gott, sieht der unsympathisch aus.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house.
Thank you, Lord Whitehill.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
Was für ein Arschgesicht.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Fetch Lord Whitehill some bread and salt. It was an oversight, Lord Whitehill. I promise it won't happen again.
Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Ach nein, der schon wieder. Boah, der ist auch so... Oh, so ein... Sieht ihr doch dieser...
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business. Keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said. When your man attacked us for no reason.
Alter, so eine Hackfresse.
Attacked for no reason.
That's not how it happened.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it.
Pech
I'm not
gehabt.
leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
Warum bricht der
It's
vor
over when
Ersche
your
ein?
son says it is.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Warum lässt sich von dieser...
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own, that the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Do as you like, Lord Whitehill.
Wir lassen uns nicht provozieren, weil das ist definitiv das, was er will. Wenn wir ausrasten, dann gibt es nur umso mehr Ärger. Und den da, wenn wir den da endlich umbringen, was wir garantiert irgendwann noch tun werden, werde ich mich freuen.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you.
Ach nö, ich weiß noch gar nicht, was wir da machen wollen.
Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Ich hasse die Boltons. Die waren schon in der Serie so dreckige,
Your sister can help us.
mistige, naja,
Although just
sadistische.
a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Oh, ein neuer Charakter anscheinend. Das scheint jetzt wir zu sein. Das scheint jetzt die Myra zu sein, die Kammernzofe des... Wie hieß sie? Sie haben gerade ihren Namen gesagt, ich habe ihn vergessen. Diese Tyrell-Dame, die echt gut aussieht.
A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
Ja, du weißt noch nicht, dass die tot sind. Aber das ist vielleicht auch besser so.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Vermutlich nicht. Ziemlich weit im Norden, ne? Was haben wir hier? Ein Brief von Mama.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Oh, das heißt, das war nicht das eigentliche Objekt und jetzt haben wir es verpasst, alles andere anzugucken. Ach nee, wir dürfen noch. Gut, dann, jetzt ruckelt die Figur wieder so doof rum. Ach nö, jetzt können wir nichts mehr angucken. Schade.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Ist schon okay. Wer ist das?
No, it's fine. Come in.
Das sieht eigentlich nicht so nach,
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Lady Marjorie. Deren Zofe wir sind.
You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before.
Warum fragt?
You seem like good friends.
Warum weiß der das nicht?
I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Oh. Das ist nicht so gut, weil die ist...
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but...
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
Oh.
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know.
Gut, seht ihr?
Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Da hat er aber nicht ganz unrecht.
Good night, milady.
Oh, gute Nacht. Na, es ist Tag. Aber okay. Ah, da haben wir sie ja.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Machen wir natürlich. Wir laufen dir doch gerne nach.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family.
Ich traue dir eigentlich auch
your
nicht.
pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
Ich traue dir.
My family wrote me, my lady.
I don't doubt they must be overcome with grief. But you must not despair. We will get
Ich
through
traue
this
der
together.
sowas von gar nicht.
You must understand there are limits to what I
Und
can
die auch
say,
nicht.
especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen.
Ich traue den
To have a
beiden nicht.
handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the royal sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Oh.
She was very pleased with herself.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well.
Oh scheiße, ich müsste schon lange einen Cut machen.
She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her.
Ich glaube, ich kann im
I
Moment
wouldn't
keinen
ask
Cut
this
machen.
of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Kann ich, bevor wir reden können, noch einen kleinen
See if
Cut
the
machen?
Queen Regent is
Ich
ready
habe
to receive us.
völlig vergessen, dass wir schon viel zu lange aufnehmen. Dass die Folge wahrscheinlich überlange wird. Okay, dann halt.
You'll be fine. I know you will.
Schade.
You may
Scheiße,
feel
es
one
ist
thing,
schon
but you
ziemlich
must
spät.
say
Also
another.
Nachmittag zwar, aber die Folge ist schon recht lange.
Good luck.
Komm schon. Nicht. Ich will nicht, dass... Bitte... Nicht... Nein! Komm schon, kann ich vorher noch kurz speichern? Oh, Tyrion. Geil. Da freue ich mich drauf, mit dem zu reden, aber...
You can do this.
Bitte? Gut, ich kann laufen, also werde ich jetzt einen kleinen Cut machen. Vielen Dank fürs Zusehen und wir sehen uns morgen wieder. Tschüss.